Welcome back to episode 22 of the Sandslaver series for Legends Mod. Before we begin, I want to say a big thank you to all of you subscribers for supporting the channel. We just hit the 1500 mark milestone, and I'm very thankful for all your support, and I'm super stoked that you guys are loving the videos still and enjoying the series, and I'm enjoying them as well, and glad to keep giving you content. I have been sick, as you guys have known, for the last week or so with the big C, but I am getting to the end of it right now, I believe. I'm practically out of it. I just have to wait for the confirmation. But I am very keen to keep going with the YouTube series and the Twitch series, so please stay tuned, and let's get into today's episode, which is episode 3, basically, round 3 of the crazy... Basically, it's hell. It's hell. It's round 3 of hell with this abandoned fortress on a quest that we do not deserve. We deserve better. But luckily, in between fights, we have been able to heal up in terms of armor damage. In terms of injuries, we do have some lingering ones, and I have swapped people out as usual. Cut arm's going to be slightly annoying, and we do have a little bit of hit points reduced on Roxy's, but we'll survive. I've rearranged some nets and stuff because we need to bolster the bottom flank, mainly the mid flank. We've got the reliable McDunn and the reliable Dakotas on the corners as usual. I even put the sneaky firepot in just in case. I can't think of anything else that we might use for this fight. I mean, a heavy metal shield's not bad. There is somebody who's completely out of... There we go. Valentino is suffering at no fatigue because these injuries are mostly fatigue-based. I mean, the thing with heavy metal shields is they don't have that much more durability than a Cypher shield, and the Cypher gives +3 defense. So I might as well just keep the Cypher. Every point of defense counts. Every point counts. Like, even going to a heater shield might be slightly better on all of our bros. But the durability is what I'm worried about. In case some enemy has an axe, and you just never know. Other than that, our armor situation is as good as it'll ever get, I think. Yeah, that's pretty much everything we can go with. Weapons-wise, anything utility. We've got the whip, but that's not going to do anything. So, actually, Count could hold on to the... No, but he's got bandages. Yeah, whip could be good, but he needs damage, and we need a lot more damage with the party. Damage is where we're lacking. We've got too much utility. Okay, so the biggest problem, though, other than our horrible situation as it is that it's nighttime. And we do not fight at night because half of our damage comes from our ranged people. And luckily, we're able to slowly drag them around. If you leave this location too long, from too far of a distance, you fail the quest. So all of our efforts would be in vain. But if you kite them around in a small, tight circle, you can delay a bit of time for daytime, but I wouldn't recommend going very far at all, because it's quite finicky. Luckily, though, we did just get to dawn, so let's run back at these guys who have Zvais, Billman, Arbalist, Halberdier. A load of pain. The Northerners approach once more. March through the corpses, you raise your arm, and prepare for what's hopefully the final battle. You're darn right I hope this is the final battle. Far out. Do they not know they're standing over the corpses of their own friends? Like, we slaughtered 2 of their armies. Is that not enough? Apparently not. We're already wavering at the beginning of the fight. After beating up 2 armies. You guys should be more happy. And they're defended by these things. Which is going to be annoying, because then we can't shoot them down, which is half of our damage. Oh, the struggles. At least there's a dog here trying to give us confidence, so I appreciate that. No, can't even hit him. I'd love to go for the Zwei. But they take a while to go down. I'll wait and see what happens. I'm going to maybe try and counter-snipe an Arbalist when it comes in. They might be a bit cocky and go to the wrong spot. At least I'm hoping that. I've got no idea. We need to whip people who do damage. And frontliners. A trick That might be a good whip as well. Because this dog, because he got 2 spaces with his polearm mastery, which is very important. Hydro, let's whip here, wait. Actually, I could have done a double whip. I didn't have to move. Yes, of course you're trying to protect him. Let's wait again. It looks like it's pretty even split with the range defense and the melee defense shields, which is not great, but we'll deal with it. Savannah, since you're brand new, let's go to the flank. Count, we have to wait till our front line moves, which is slower than our back line, which is always a slight issue. Duber, let's go here. Maybe, maybe not. How do I want to do this? Our top flank lacks a little bit of damage. What if I do this? And make Duberbagel kind of a sacrifice, and he has the grenade. So if he sits here and puts the grenade here when there's everyone bunched up, that could be good. Hello, Halberdier. I am not looking forward to that in the slightest. Let's get Count boosted up, just so we can go after this dog early. We'll jump Roxy's in here. Now, they technically outnumber us, which means they're going to try and flank, which is going to be annoying, but I really care about winning this fight without too much to worry about, which is not going to be easy in the slightest. So, I'm going to sacrifice a bit of flanking for some better bolstered front line. Let's get a whip going on. Because Zvi's, for some weird reason, like to flank. I don't know why. Oh, the Arbalists are in a good spot for sniping. And we dodge a 50-50. Oh, that's big. We'll take the dog kill and get confident on Dakotas. That's great for defending the flank. Also, I have a spot open, which I technically put a trick in a bit of danger, too. Probably shouldn't have put him in too much danger. Shadow Viper, what are we doing? I can't get these Arbalisters because my front line's not far enough forward. Actually, wait a minute. If I forego one attack, I could go for this Arbalister, which could possibly hit those two. I could do the same with Sammy, and then I could possibly do the same with Michael. But Michael can't move a space forward. Okay, let's do some calculations. I don't want to mess this up. Michael, where are you? Range of 8. Can shoot up to 10. Which, by golly, I wish you had lookout by now. I really wish. Or that helmet. That would have made these fights so much easier. Okay, so Sling has a bit of 7. So if I'm shooting this way at 7... that means he's shooting at that same spot at 8. So he'd have to move one space forward, but he's slower than Sammy. He's faster than Sammy. That doesn't work. So I can't do 3 shots on Arbalisters. I can do 3 shots on Footmen instead. Fudge. 66s aren't enough.
Hold the line.
Yeah, like I thought, I couldn't move forward. So then I will move backwards. And get a beautiful headshot. Okay, that's good. Now that he's dazed, I wish Shadow Viper could have gone afterwards. But such is turn order, and turn order is hell. 42%, that's kind of bad. But it's all I've got, and it didn't really do much. Sammy's strength is going close quarters with some nice throwing weapons. Let's get Marty a bit closer. Let's get Count a bit closer as well. And then Blood Mess. Risky, but probably the right play. If someone does get stuck in this middle, we can probably throw a net on him. And then just go wombo combo. This formation is half decent. But it really depends on where they put their guys. And that's a scary start. Oh, and so are the Arbalisters. Who can I whip into shape? I can whip Mr. Duberbagel, at least. Shadow Viper, I'd love to get some 66s, please. He's dazed, which means we have a better chance to hit him. We don't have Push the Advantage! I didn't have enough perks yet! Far out, I am just behind all of our builds. But we finally get 1 out of the 4 66s that we've shot. That is helpful, I'm not gonna lie. Can I get this 64, please? That's a good smite, and then I'll walk back to safety. Countless patiently wait. Top flank will be fine. Michael, I need this guy dead. That was a body shot when you have a 65 plus 20%. You have an 85% chance to hit the head when they're dazed. We could have killed him. At least he's technically out of the fight. Staggered, sprained ankle, broken nose. But I would have really loved that body to be off the field. One less hit that we have to worry about. Roxy's, you don't have anything fancy. You can shield bash him at least? That might be better than doing damage. But, alas, no accuracy with that. Duber could waste his time. Yeah, shield bash crew. This could work. Because then a footman is less scary than a Zwei. And then if this guy jumps in, he has to waste time going up to the side. That could be actually pretty good. And it allows us to walk back with polearms without getting sliced through. Hydro... Technically... Who do I want to kill? He's going to be easier to hit. I'll take it with a cut arm sinew. That's good. That's a great damage. Also, Sammy, your job's throwing weapons. So, move forward. Get them javs working. Oh my god, it's 40%? Ah, because he's shield walled. But you get it anyways. What a beautiful roll, man. Love to see it. Flank-wise, Savannah, let's just be patient. And let's whip McDunn back into shape, and... I guess we can try and whip Marty, and that might count to reset him. 36 would have been nice. For the moment, I'm not too upset with how this is going. The Halberdier is staying back, which is very good news for us. Throwing weapons isn't going to happen anytime soon. Understandable. They're also just waiting, so I've got to wait till they wait. And that screws up our return order. Yes, hello. We have a net. Is it the right time to use it? Yes, yes it is, because Blood Mess has a turn. Who's the easier kill? Oh my goodness, that is the easier kill. Let's take him out. Incoming! We can go for the Arbalest kill. That's actually good. Oh, Count can't move forward! Oh, what a wasted turn. This is why I hate having the enemies wait and then we wait. It's just pure pain. Can I go for a hit or do I go for the Destroy Armor? Actually, the hit will probably do the same damage. Nice, that was actually the right call. Incoming. Yeah, here they come out of the woodwork. What do we do now? I think we just wait. Valentino shouldn't move forward. Uther should move forward. Nice. Raike also should move forward. Dakotas could move here. That would be very helpful. Nice, 66. Raike with the 70. Nice. Little trickle damage. Everything counts. I need to re-whip Blood Mess just in case. Ragnar can come in for some whips as well. Let's keep him here. Oh, good. There's so many Billmen sitting in the back. Malachi for the stun. Oh, that's big. Let's go. Of course. Stupid Arbalisters. Just chunking people. Shadow Viper, what are we doing? Love to go for that Billman, but I can't. Arbalister in three turns. Crap. I think I have to go here. Twice. Good. Then Michael can probably get a lucky hit in there or something. Who needs a whip? A trick isn't looking so great. But Count's going to go for a hit this turn. And Count's going to outspeed the Zwei, so Count needs it more. Fudge. Their darn situation is bad. I'm going to go for the Arbalist to hopefully get the kill. And of course it goes astray. Stupid shields. And a trick gets sniped? I mean, it's 270, so it makes sense, but far out. 30%, that's better. I'll take it. Okay, so Duber, this is very risky. But this just might be the right play. It's grenade time, buddy. And the grenade goes right here. Let's go! Now Duberbagel's probably gonna die. Really? It's still a 43%? I'll fricking take a 43%! Do I take the 78? Yes, I do. Hydro. Takes the 77! The fight has turned! We've lost a trick, but it's looking uphill. There's a hit! Oh, Bloodmess took a morale hit. But he gets the kill! This is a big turn. Can we keep this momentum? Oh, the tricky rotate, but he turns himself into fire. That's good. 33s? I'll take one of those. They have a lot of Billmen, but the Billmen are easily sniped. And the Halberdiers moving in. I'm scared of that. Because Halberdiers are pure pain. Savannah, I don't see a reason why we shouldn't move you forward to assist. Can we get some whips going? Yes, we can. Good job, Ragnar. Nice! Raike, good hits. Yes, sit in the fire. Oh, the AI is dumb for that reasoning. And I'm glad to see it. Can I whip anybody, or am I going to try and go for some stuns? Let's move up this way with Malachi to be a bit more of bait. And the Zwei acts in 2 turns. Could I go here and throw at the Zwei? Yes. It's worth the risk. And we miss, but he's now parried? But if his turn happens now... Fudge, he was parried and Dakota's still only at a 48%. Yeah, the parry goes away once his turn ends. This guy ends his turn in fire. Very good to see. And we're just going to sit here with the fire going. Yes, keep getting damaged by fire. Who needs a whip? A lot of people, apparently. He's dazed, 30 turns, we outspeed him. Good. 18, I'll take a 52. I'll take the 52. That fire pot was gold, and I was not expecting it to do that well. Shadow Viper, I know he's going to probably die to fire, but the kill makes a more difference than the fire would have done. I think I go for the collateral. Yeah, that was worth it. Now, Michael, I think you need to keep moving backwards. It's weird. I keep wanting to move forwards, then I want you to move backwards. Let's go into the firing line of here for this Billman. And get him a fractured elbow. Ooh, that's an easy kill. But the 87 is worth more. Oh, but he's got fast adaptation. Okay, so with this damage, I don't think we'll kill him first. And that didn't even kill him because we didn't get a headshot. Rough. But I'll move ourselves back to be safe. But this could kill. Yes, Sammy, you beast. You absolute beast of a person. Gotta love those throwing weapons. Can we get this 61, please? Fudge. I needed that. I really needed that 61. Marty gets hit with a pierce side. Not good, but not horrible. We can live with it. We can live with it. Patience, boys. Patience. Duberman needs his shield back. I'm glad he got a whole round without his shield and didn't get killed. That is unheard of. You take your shield off in combat and you are a giant target. Who needs a whip? Who needs a whip? There we go. Raike, please. Oh, I have an idea I could shield bash. But we need the damage more than we need the shield bash. I just whipped him! Freaking halberdier getting a lucky 50. And we can't get 261s! Malachi, please. It didn't stun because he already got stunned and he had stun immunity from the last turn. Fudge. I hate that you can't perma-stun for some weird reason. He went for the sweep instead of the... Oh, split. Split would have been more dangerous because of Dreth getting hit. But Dreth returns with some nice damage. Oh, Uther, you are not having any luck. That's a 32%. Sorry, man. It might be your time to go. Rough. That's just rough. Fire's done. They run in. Understandable. Understandable. Major Pain doesn't have anything to use. So we go for whips on Marty, because that's important for damage. And we go whips on Count, because we might get some damage from him. I'll take the 71 from Blood Mess. Beautiful kill. Okay. We have a numbers advantage. Let's keep it that way. The advance is still staying at the back, not doing any damage. Hydro, please. Good kill. Good kill. The Billman's going to be scary, but you won't have to worry too much. Mainly because Michael just got him. Beautiful. Sammy 4 turns can easily kill that. But I need Sammy on the Zwei, more importantly. So I go for the 95 here, and it doesn't... He's on 2 health! What a jerk. Count does have a throwing net. Gonna have to use it. That's more important than Count doing damage. I don't think he might have got any damage in. Let's get some throwing weapons in. I might have to spend 1 throwing weapon on this guy. Because he's just damage I don't want to see. And I'll get the throwing weapon here. Nicely done, Sammy. The smite gets through Marty, and I can move him out of danger. Can I put Roxy's into danger? Yes. And he gets the 21! And fractures his hand! Valentino for the kill! Oh, that was a beautiful 21 right when we needed it, Roxy's. Oh, that was beautiful. Duber, you're in a bit of danger. I will shield wall just to be safe. Oh, this guy's fleeing. That's good. He's out of the fight. Ragnar, what can we do? I don't really need to whip anybody. So what if I wait? That guy's just going to stay alive forever. Raike can run to the back. It's a bit risky. But it saves the Halberdier from attacking the front line. Hopefully. Even with the shield wall. Oh, Duber, you did your good work. But it might be time, my friend. It just might be your time to go. Malachi, let's go here to hopefully stun the Halberdier. Yeah, Raike, of course, gets hit on a 32. Then we put Dakotas over here. Dreth, that's a 32%, so let's try and whip some people. Duberarigal would die from the whips, so I can't whip him. I'm glad I check that every now and again, because, you know, that could be quite the issue. Killing your own friends. He's escaping. I didn't want that to happen. I wanted King Ragnar to walk in. But unfortunately, I screwed up there with my planning. We whip. There we go. Let's hope that's enough to keep Uther alive. Marty, we need to go through this middle badly. And we hit a 33! No way! No way do we get the lucky hit we needed. Also, Blood Mess. Really like it if somebody whipped you. Sniping, what can I do? What can I do? Gonna have to go for this shot. It hits a crucial target. I'll take it. 69, I'll take it. Count is back in business, but unfortunately doesn't have action points to hit, so we have to wait for next turn. That's what I hate about switching weapons. Shadow Viper, please. You hit the right guy, but he's on 6 health. Oh, the flank. We can deal with that. It's going to be painful, but we can deal with it. Let's run up. Let's fudge. That's going to be an issue. If I didn't move forward, Sammy could have gone here and killed him. Oh, I did a blunder. Gonna have to wait and see what happens. Okay, the halberdier's missing. I'm sorry, what? How did Count just get one shot? He just got hit in the face. Holy crap, I said we were losing people today, but my goodness, that is a little more than I was expecting. Sheesh. Let's get Ragnar out of firing range, because I didn't want the Billman to go for him. Raike, good, you started wavering him. Halberdier would have been nice to get stunned. We'll take some 40s as we go. Really, Uther? The 42. Duber, I'm going to move you out of the way because you're a liability at the moment. And you're just going to die to some random thing. This guy rallies. I don't like the looks of that. But Bloodmess gets a very vital 45. Duber dodges a hit that I needed to worry about. And Sammy gets the kill I wanted. Oh, that is nice. I'll take it. No, don't do it. We dodge. Duber is becoming an arrow magnet at the moment. And that's actually good for us. I'll take the 72 Hydro. Beautifully done. 6 turns. Fudge, he outspeeds us. If I hit him... Oh, I need to hit these guys, though. I think Hydro can survive this guy being a problem. I need to go for the damage dealers. Yep, that was important. Nice job, Michael. 39, that would have been nice. Welcome back, Mr. Scaredy Pants. Yes! Very nice hits, Shadow Viper. Very nice. Valentino with a 69. Good kill, good kill. This guy's coming to our back flank. What a fool. He does not know that that is a bad move. Roxy's could move forward, and then Marty could come in for a hit. Yeah, I think that might be the right play. Ragnar, we have a slight issue, and that is this guy. I think we're just going to ignore that issue, just for the moment. Just slightly ignore it. Ooh, a nice miss. I was not expecting to miss that. We can't move and attack because we're exhausted. That's understandable. McDunn can deal with that. Savannah can run up top. Raike can get some nice hits in. And dodge a 32. I'll take it. Stun on the Halberdier. That is big. Their giant damage is out of the fight for a temporary amount of time. Dakotas and Raike are teaming up against this Billman. I can ignore the Halberdier for a little bit longer now. 30... Oh, is that enough? I can't whip anybody. It's enough! We'll take the 39! 58's not too bad. Duber, just sit there. And try not to die. That's the idea. Marty, I wanted you to move up and not miss the 48. Kinda didn't want that to happen. I'll take the... Yes! And it makes our liability flee. Haha, see? Ignoring the liability was the best plan of all. Okay, where do we go from here? We whip there. We go for the snipe. But the correct snipe would be... walking back a space and getting this guy. And that slows him down, which means we can get a kill on him guaranteed. The Arbalist... I cannot guarantee a kill. But I can walk up to him from Valentino. It may be the right play. That's a beautiful 64. I'll take it. They're running. That is perfect. Valentino, we can do that at least. Miss a 20%. Miss a 20%. That's fine. Shadow Viper, I didn't realize you outsped. That's fine. We'll do that and get him to flee. Oh, they crumble and it's so good. Ragnar, your job is to stop this guy from escape. I forgot they have back to basics. I totally forgot about that. Probably shouldn't have done that. Not the biggest blunder, but an annoying one. Marty, because they have back to basics... Actually, their archers don't have back to basics. Interesting. Okay, he won't flee now. The Halberdier does need to get hit, so if I move one space... Oh, I can't, I'm exhausted. Wow, we missed the 70 and almost hit Sammy in the back of the head. Dakotas in the back of the head. Nice kill, Raike. Nice. That's what we like to see. Let's go down and help Ragnar when he has a chance. And then it's all up to the big guy being super scary. Don't know how we're dealing with him, but we've got to bring in as much damage as possible, and it's not looking good. Uther, get out of there. He'll kill you. Dakotas needs to tank. Valentino needs to not get hit. Blood Mess walks here for next turn. We whip Blood Mess because he needs to get the accuracy and defense. Oh, he's within... Yes! I'm so glad I let that happen. I did not plan it. I was being careless. I didn't realize leaving the two spots are very, very valuable for our range to support. I should keep that going as long as I can. The banner can go and warn everybody about how not to mess with us ever again, please. Axe in one turn. No, he doesn't. Valentino, nicely done. It's just a bit of wet noodle fights, that's fine. Sammy is completely out of ammunition for everything except for his sling. Sammy, we had talked about this last turn. Stop missing your big percents and hitting your lower percents. Thanks. Okay, so... Yes! It's over. It's over! How did we do it? Pure luck, I'll tell you that. We lost some bros, and it was bound to happen, but with some really annoying unluckiness. I'm still happy with the outcome. I wouldn't have had it any other way, because that was rough. I think the strategy that helped us the most was baiting and trying to push their guys away from the center. Time is all we need to get our damage online. Our damage is so slow that we really, really just need long battles to win. If enemies outspeed us, they just do more damage than us. And we are way too freaking slow when it comes to damage. But that's pretty much all she wrote. Oh, eventually these wet noodle parts will be done. Nice, good kill, Sammy. Dreth does have more javelins. I should probably give the javelins to Sammy. That's probably more helpful because those goblin throwing ones are not as good. They just aren't. So I probably should have given them to him instead of... But it worked out. It worked out in the end. Mistakes were made a little bit here and there, but we figured it out and got through it in the end, which was all that matters. I can't do anything. And one final wet noodle fight. We are running them down. They do not deserve to survive this. Ganging up us 3-on-1, basically, back-to-back fights. You guys deserve everything coming to you. And that one standard bearer who got away, the only enemy out of the fights who gets away, better tell them all to not mess with us ever again. And Dreth for the finishing blow. Nicely done. Sammy with 5 kills. What an MVP. Those throwing weapons are big. Some of those were finishing off kills, but still. Valentino with some really nice hits. I was not expecting it. Sad days for a trick and count. Fs for those two. You guys did a good job. A trick 2.0 as well. But nice work for how well you did. 40 days, count survived. 17 battles, 21 kills, outperformed. A trick, 16 battles, 15 kills, did very well indeed as well. But sadly met their end in this back-to-back-to-back fight. But everyone else does survive with barely any XP. Valentino's the only one who skyrocketed in XP because he has the double XP multiplier and he got some pretty good kills. Yeah. Anyways, what's the loot look like? We got the heavy crossbow, which is nice. Not that we're using crossbows. 2 sets of bandages, probably from the people that just died. A decent amount of armor, actually, and some helmets. And some billhooks, those will be nice. Oh! The main weapon of all! I just missed it! We got the halberd! Okay, that's the biggest drop. I'm happy to have that on our polearm backline. Now, can we fit this in our inventory? Yes, we can. Finally. It's over. Bodies twisted every way. Give us our fricking money. Oh, and they were just about to come close. If they helped us in the fight, that would have been nice. We deserve more, man. I don't know how we're going to recover from that. But that was rough. Oh boy. Congrats on Savannah leveling up. Oh boy. Okay, so. We'll take Shield Expert. Very important. Ragnar, congrats on leveling up as well. Look at those beautiful stats. What can we get for you? Perfect Fit is possible? But is it the right perk to take right now? Resilient would be really nice. Dog perks are cool and all, but not super valuable. I mean, fast adaptation on a tank's not the worst thing in the world, but resilient on a tank is better. I'll take the resilient. Extra health, and never having to worry about bleeds or poisons and stuff. Okay, so how's the party looking at the moment? Are we upset there's too few indebted? No, that was earlier. So the most recent's at the top. We won a battle and enjoyed our visit to the newest city. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So there's 11 indebted and 22 roster. Technically, they should be getting upset about the size of the party. Which means we could just get rid of one of these indebted. We have too many anyways, and these ones are kind of garbage. Especially this one. Okay, so that makes the indebted to... Wait a minute, I just realized I did something stupid. We want more indebted. Okay, I gotta buy some indebted now. I screwed that up because I was like, wait a minute, we need less indebted. No, 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 you need more indebted than people. Fudge, I can't believe I forgot that. Where's more indebted? There's gotta be more. I'll probably take... The charming one's not a bad choice. There's so many indebted. Oh, +2 attack. I'll take that one. Dexterous is good, but no other stats is bad. Triple defense with Iron Lungs? That's pretty good. Does he have Shield Expert? Aptitude in light armor, cleaver flails and slings. Doesn't seem like he has Shield Expert. That one doesn't say he has Shield Expert either. Do they say Shield Expert these days? Doesn't say, and they all say the same thing. Kinda don't like that. Cleavers, flails, slings, light armor. Cleavers, flails, slings, wear light armor. Yeah. I might just take the shield one. Just because this is the potential. Okay, so now that we have, what is it? 12 indebted and 11 normals. Now they're not going to be upset. Okay, good. So who did we just add in? There's the triple defense. Does he have shields? He does not. So I guess it wasn't lying when it said no shields. And then we got this guy, which has +2 attack. Okay, so we'll have replacements for whenever needed. But we won't name them just yet. Okay, so the party's still full of 20. Oh, because I added the new guys in. No, I don't want you in the fight. We don't know if you're going to be needed, if we're going to survive with you. Okay, so Igor is now available in the fight. Who else is available? That should be everybody, right? Okay, so that leaves us with 19. But how many of those indebted are in the fight? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. There's 8 indebted amongst 19 men. That's bad. Maybe we do need to get some of the new guys in. Okay, so out of the numbers... I don't like that he's double-tongued. But he does have 1 extra melee skill. This guy's also faster. 9 lives, gifted. When do they have fast adaptation? Because that's important. Technically, this one has fast adaptation, but he's dumb. A little bit less skill is a problem. Let's try out some more indebted. Never know if we're going to get a better one. +1 skill. +1 skill. +3 defense. It's rough not getting good indebted. I do like the charming, though. Let's see what he's like. Weasel Charming's very good in case they accidentally have to retreat. You get bonus defenses. So Weasel's actually a top-tier trait when it comes to struggling parties. His attack's kind of garbage, though. I think we bring the... who do we kick out? This is so rough. Ragnar, it was fun having you in the party, but I think we have to put you on the sidelines, because you were on the sidelines earlier. Hydro is important for damage. Blood Mess is a indebted. We need the whipping. We need all of this. It's a frontliner, isn't it? It's Savannah. That's who needs to be on the back lines. Which means we can bring in the tanky one. And we can bring in that one, right? Does that equal up our numbers? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 and 10 is even. I think I need to put Valentino on... I don't want to put Valentino on the sidelines. Oh, this is tough decisions. Maybe I put Dreth on the sidelines? You've done a good job for the moment, Dreth, but I think... maybe we sideline you just for a little bit. And then I figure out that 52, 51... maybe the 51 is worth bringing in as well. Okay, so we have a dedicated whipper, and then we have a few other people that can whip, like Malachi when needed, and some frontliners when needed. It's just tough to deal with not many whips. Because as far as I remember, we're meant to have more indebted in the front lines, in the fight, and overall, or else they get really pissy. We could also just, you know, make them happy. That works too. But for the moment, we shall be adding in new people. So, welcome, Billy Beans. As... oops, I did that wrong. As our, indebted tank, I guess? There's just no shield wall, it's the only problem. It's gonna be nimble... so, I'd say nimble with a hint of... it's not much. I guess we could go dodge? Actually, we've got high initiative and light. That's pretty good. I guess this is the best opportunity for a dodge tank that we have on an indebted because of Iron Lungs light. It's the best chance we had since whenever. So I'll take it. I'll take any chance I can get. We'll go Akaton Cap with... ooh, actually the Bever is pretty good. But we want to try and stay light. So, I mean, we don't have any levels on him. So we can still go medium to heavy whilst we don't have any levels. 18 for 155. These are bad armors. In between episodes, I'll have to try and get the better armors sorted. But temporarily... get him into that armor, I guess. That's horrible. Okay, welcome to the crew, and we'll try and get you a Cypher Shield and a Spear. There we go. We need to go shopping. Before I quickly fix everyone else... there's only one net. That's a bit rough. Wish we could get more nets than that. We need to buy a bit of food. Alchemist, do you have anything for us, please? Potion, let's go. Armory, what do you have? I'll take more ciphers. I've got enough money. I'm gonna be spending it. Not on injury management, though. That's kind of a waste, because we got really good camping. Okay, so, now that we've got more ciphers, we don't have to worry about people living without a cipher shield. As a backline person, we can hold on to things that aren't ciphers. Or never mind. Why would I do that when I have enough for everybody? There we go. Okay, so everyone's got ciphers. Now we've got backliners that need assistance. Let's go with some bill hooks to start off with. on our new people. Also, welcome Drin to the party. The Obedient. We'll go as a polearm build, but what type of build is available? We've got polearm mastery, that's big! We also get trustworthy demeanor and paymaster. That's nice, but that ain't gonna happen. We gotta go as much combat focus as possible. We don't get fast adaptation, which makes me very sad, but we do get feint, polearm mastery, and... No. Yeah, fast adaptation is really important on indebted. I've been realizing that. We'll see how we go. Not too confident on that. Let's grab you also a headpiece and a body piece of some sorts. 27... Let's just go with that one. Also, finally, let's add Tess in. Welcome, welcome as our other polearm replacement person. Welcome to the crew. And you do have fast adaptation, so you've got higher chances of surviving with good damage. And you've got polearm mastery, and you've got clarity, which is not that amazing. But we could go with other things like... Oh, there's not much. We got Executioner at least. That's pretty good for damage. Fast adaptation into Executioner. Into... I guess 9 lives so the people don't die on accident. Polearm Mastery into... it's really tough to build these guys. I'm sure I'll figure it out. But welcome to the crew, for however long you live. And yeah, hopefully you survive. But that does seem like we have a slightly decent back line. In terms of fast adaptation crew, what do we have? We've got 1, 2, no, 3, 4, and no. So we've got 4 fast adaptations in the back line, which is surprisingly more than I expected. And has very good potential for our crew. Hydro doesn't really need fast adaptation because he has great skill, though it would still be nice to have it on top of everything. And also we're building him for a frontliner. It's just taking him so long. What else is there? Drin will get there eventually. But maybe could go with some nets for some support. Which I can't forget to use. I'm going to find better ways of getting more nets. We have a potion we can use for... Who needs it? Probably someone like Valentino. Malachi can't use it because he's already high, very high level, and it won't make a big difference. Actually, Sammy, my man, you are very close to leveling. Wait a minute, what do I need on this build? Oh, Thrustmaster's good. Also, before I forget, I need to switch your back weapons. Javelins are so important. There you go, bud. I need bags and belts, but you don't have it, so that makes me very sad. But Thrustmaster is actually really good. Because it affects... It's mainly for spears, but it also removes the hit chance penalty per tile when throwing spears and javelins. So, javelins are very, very powerful when you use this. So, it allows you to snipe people with javelins better, even if you have things like close combat archer and stuff. Though you're kind of really just going for the 2 tiles. So if you've got nothing else to grab, Thrustmaster's still half decent. What else could I possibly get? Push the Advantage is pretty good. Not like we really need it, but it's not bad. But out of everything available, to get more damage on the field, and to be a bit more accurate, I'd probably go Thrustmaster. Just in case we never need to go for those snipes at like a 4-tile distance. Fearsome's not bad too, but we're normally chunking them for 15 damage anyways. Rebound for the exhaustion factor? No, we have recover, we're fine for that. Muscularity can give us an extra +4 damage. Pfft, that does not do much. Yeah, I'd probably lean towards Thrustmaster. Okay, so what we need to do is check the quest. It's an easy Nomad quest. That's rare. We also need to give the potion. I forgot to give the potion. I was leaning towards Valentino because I want him up and coming very, very soon to try and do more damage. Our damage is a problem, and we have a good hammer waiting for him. So I will give Valentino the potion again. Also, with our fast adaptation bros, Igor at 58. Blood Mess at... Oh, he's already pole hammer, so he's fine. Okay, so Igor, congrats on the level ups and the brand new halberd you get to use. So congrats, my man. Fast adaptation makes a difference, and that smite is going to hurt more than a bill hook. So we're happy to have you with that weapon. Other than that... Wait a minute, I need to test something out. 5% chance to hit, or... Does the long axe do more damage? 70 to 95, 77 to 104. It's very similar. Its minimum damage is better. And it goes 0 to 28 when it tries to go through armor. Technically, losing the 5% accuracy would be rough. But it's mainly because we have Axemaster that I was considering using a long axe. And it has no longer a penalty for attacking targets adjacent. Maybe we start considering giving Hydra of his axe. Kinda like that. Because that just has better minimum damage. So we'll be more consistent with our hitting. But we have slightly less accuracy. It sounds good, though. We have high accuracy. If we level up, it'll be better. Fair enough. Okay, we'll live with that change. What else could we possibly do? Not much. Right. We've got a lot of repairs to do. A lot of salvage. We've got a lot of work to do. Well, I might as well salvage all these daggers. We never use them anyways. Repair these for cash. We can definitely earn a lot of cash from all this stuff. Holy crap. Smorgasbord of rewards from that fight, so our coffers will generously be fixed. It's just the bodies on the floor won't be able to come back. That's the problem. I'd love to salvage all these as well. There we go. And that can be salvaged as well. Let's bring that to the salvage. And we've got a lot of camping ahead of us for the rest of everything that we need to do. Also, Marty could probably hold on to a bandage. It never hurts to have bandages on everybody. Igor can have one, Drin can have one, and Tess can have one. Very nice. And we've got money, we've got plenty of food. Tools and supplies are a big problem. So I'm going to have to buy some more. I think they were on sale. Ooh. They're not on sale, but I will be willing to spend the money. Mainly because we have a lot of things to salvage, so it's worth our time and effort. Okay, so, big camping right now. Healing, very good to see. Salvaging, let's get some of our new people on that. We've got so many hours of salvage to do. Let's not put anyone in repairs, because repairs will take 15, regardless of if we put someone on them. Healing will take 18, salvage is 20. I'd love to try and get people on training, but apparently I can't do that right away. Let's double check the healing tent to see if it's been reset. Of course it got reset, because the game loves doing that. Okay, so, onwards. Someone on scouting as usual, just to keep us safe. Sammy instantly heals us from his injury, so congratulations, man. That is great news. The war is still almost over. That quest that we just did might have tipped the scales to finish the war, If not, it's probably one more quest. We'll have to see how it goes. Anyways, completely healed. That's a lot of tools used, but a lot of salvage gained at the same time. Our inventory has been nicely cleaned up. And let's hope they're selling for a good price. Ooh, I forgot to put a few things on salvage. We'll deal with that later. But I will have to do that in between the episode. What do we got? What prices? They are rated caravans, so maybe they'll get a good price for us. 23s, let's go. And the spoils of war are finally here. Oh, ho, ho, ho. We take those. That's 42 grand already. That empties the inventory nicely. Is there anything else I really don't need? I'll keep the slings because we're very sling heavy in the party. I don't need the bladed pike. I don't need... Probably don't need that many of those. I'll keep the axe because there's a chance we'll use it. On a frontliner that's got garbage accuracy to break shields and stuff. Maybe our brand new guy can use an axe. I don't need the orc shields, they're garbage. And I'll deal with the armor situation later. In terms of swords, I could probably get rid of one more arming sword. Probably get rid of those two. Excuse me. That's good enough. So we're at $45,000. And, yeah, that's pretty good. I'm happy with that. Taxidermist, is there anything we were waiting to try and make? Not really. Fair enough. Good. How healthy are we at the moment? Injuries will probably still be lingering. Yeah, that is a slight issue. We'll heal by tomorrow is good news. 1 to 2 days is good news. Tomorrow is good news. Tomorrow. And tomorrow. One thing I want to get with our money, which I haven't seemed to find yet, is we don't have a training camp. I think that might have been on my shopping list a little while ago, but I didn't remember. So skipping out on that tier 1 quest, let's quickly rush north. I know the episode's pretty much at the end. Oh, good job, you're defending that place. Finally. And he's actually successfully defending it? Good job, buddy. I mean, we got paid pitiful money to do it. And succeeded. The Gilded conquered the Oracle. They're finally doing something! Nicely done. Yes, Malachi! Thank you for teaching our new recruits. Can we teach them to fight one-on-one, real armor, or a bow and arrow? One-on-one. Let's get some melee skills on everybody. We need a lot more melee skill than range skill. What can you do? Billy Beans, +2 melee skill. Drin gets 2 defense. That's not what we wanted to see. Bertel and Tess, though, get +1 melee skill. Nice. Well done. We only get a dislocated shoulder out of that, but we get permanent stats. That's actually good. Though, personally, I'd love to switch Billy Beans and Drin's stats. But, we'll live with it. Any stat is a stat, and it's helpful. What else are we doing? Checking greenskins. Trying to get the training camp where available. Tools and supplies. Not bad. We're trying to get nets as well. An extra pair of javelins? I mean, it's only 200 bucks. Can probably put those back onto Dreth. Because anything's better than the bundle of bolas, pretty much. In PTR, it's better. But in Legends, it's not that great. Tabard, probably not a bad pickup. Can add it to some of our more dedicated tanks. +2 resolve, we already have it. +2 resolve, we already have it. Rykate already has his +2 resolve. Malachi is missing out. There you go, man. Sadly, it ruins your drab, but you'll be fine. The golden touch looks better. What are we doing? We need a bit more ammunition just because of our throwing weapons. And please have what we want. No, they don't. Ah, unfortunate. Unfortunate indeed. They got raided or something? It's the greenskins. It's always the greenskins, isn't it? We can try other places, but there's really no guarantee, is there? When you're in a war, it's kind of hard to find what you're looking for. And I got no water transport either, do I? The only nice place that could transport us around is already hating us. We can quickly check Himmelsdorf and Dornen, and that'll probably be it. But I don't have high hopes for finding training equipment in smaller towns. I'll take these for money. I'll take the cheap everything available. No nets, sadly, again. Jester hats are nice, but not what we want. And will probably not assist us. It'll probably hinder us more than assisting us. Let's check Dornan. I'm not checking the quest because we're trying to finish up. And also, the chances of them helping the north. We don't want to get mixed in the fight. There is nothing here. Still no nets. We need to find a better way of dealing with nets. Really wish there was a better way. Rat catchers usually know how to repair nets, but I can't remember if Legends does that as well. I think they do. But we don't have a rat catcher. Or a gladiator. Gladiators know as well. But regardless, that was quite the fight. And surprisingly, we got out on top. That's the main thing. We got some new people added in to hopefully survive. But we will have to deal with that next episode. As the war continues, apparently. It did not finish. So, we will try and make sure the Southerns win. At the moment, the Oracle is under Allied control. Weirdly enough, I can't see if the... Oh, I can see if the star is under Allied. It's under enemy control. And the Abandoned Fortresses just jump in between half the time, so... Can't really see how that's going. But that should be it for today. Hope you enjoyed, and we'll have to see how the rest of the war goes next episode. Catches.